Hi. So I think you guys are quite excited about this Unsung Heroes video series. So I'm starting Unsung video series with the story of Raghuram Rajan. I told you guys that we should not be jealous of these thought leaders, right? But a candid confession right at the beginning was, I'm very jealous of Raghuram Rajan. Man, who the hell is this guy? Studies at DPS Raghuram, goes on to IIT Delhi to do his BTech, goes to IIM Ahmedabad to do his MBA, then goes to MIT, Sloan Business School to do his PhD, and is currently at University of Chicago Booth Business School, which is one of the top 5 business schools in the world, and he's teaching corporate finance, I guess, over there. One of the youngest to head the IMF, rescued Indian economy when the rupee was going very weak against the dollar. I mean, at that time when Indian economy was going weak, right, there used to be cartoons in the newspaper which would be like, there's a guy who's flying like Superman like this, and somebody's like, hey, that's not Superman, that's India's latest RBI governor Raghuram Rajan. He was like a rock star, ekdam rock star. And there was also this photo which went viral on Facebook where it was Sachin Tendulkar's last cricket match, and Raghuram Rajan, just like an Aam Aadmi, goes there, like a common man goes there and watches the cricket match like a nice, normal person, very humble, down to earth, unlike the normal guys who show off, right? I'm this and this and so on. So Raghuram Rajan, very cool guy. So in my Unsung Heroes series, I would like to tell 3 stories about Raghuram Rajan. Story number 1. Raghuram Rajan is very famous for his dosa economics story. Have you heard of dosa economics? Raghuram Rajan explains Samuelson Balasa theory using the story of masala dosa. Now what he tells is, now the cost of raw materials of masala dosa did not increase too much, but the cost of masala dosa increased. Why? So what he says, I'll put it in a very simple way. If you're interested, you can watch his video, but in a simple way, what it is if, let's say 20 years back, if I was working for masala dosa unit, and if I was paid 100 rupees per day, and a normal factory also would have given me 100 rupees per day, then I'll go there or I'll come here. So if I am paid 100 rupees per day, I would have made like say 100 masala dosa. So per masala dosa, my employer is paying me 1 rupee. And if I go to a company and I produce 1000 units per day in the factory and I'm paid 100 rupees, means per unit my employer is paying me 10 paisa. I'm paid 100 rupees, I'm making 1000 units. So per unit, 10 paisa is what I'm being paid. But here in the masala dosa unit, I'm making 100 masala dosa, I'm paid 100 rupees per day, per unit 1 rupee. But now, fast forward, what has happened is in this industry, the machines got better and better. So out of my one day, they are not making 1000 units, they are making 10,000 units. So my employer doesn't mind paying me 800 rupees per day also, because if he pays me 800 rupees per day and I make 10,000 units per day, he's paying me only 8 paisa per day. Earlier he was paying me 10 paisa per unit, now it is 8 paisa. Because the machines became better, and with the same machine, the same person can do more work. So my wage also my salary for the day can also increase to 800 rupees. But in the masala dosa unit, the way of making masala dosa is the same. There's not much improvement. So if I'm not paid 800 rupees, I will go here. So masala dosa fellow also should pay me 800 rupees. So it's costing me 800 rupees for the 100 masala dosa. So per dosa from 1 rupee it became 8 rupees. So in one sector, if the machines don't improve very quickly, the productivity doesn't improve very quickly, the labor cost increases because people will want to go somewhere else where there are machines because they'll get more money. Now this is called the Samuelson Balasa theory. Isn't this explanation so very fantastic? If people were teaching us economics like this, wouldn't we fall in love with the subject? Well, that is Raghuram Rajan for you, and the way he explains economics is fantastic. This is story number 1.